Hello, good people. Hello, good people. My name is Terence Manashi Makasi. Welcome to my channel, guys. Welcome to my channel. Oh, this channel is called Gold Studios, and definitely we're gonna be talking about a lot of life experiences. When I speak of life experiences, I'm talking about challenges which people go through. My challenges akawanda tinosangana nawo in life. And personally, me, I'm a person who likes talking about personal challenges, and I hope zvinobatsira munhu ari kuteerera. I hope it will help the person who's listening. So today, since it's my first episode, I would most definitely want to keep it brief, mainly introduce myself. And this channel it's gonna be a very exciting channel because I got this idea from someone who's really special to me, and I have a very very good feeling that it will work out. So bear with me, like, comment, subscribe. My comments no matter, so that we can actually be chatting and know how we can help each other in this journey of life of the youth, to be specific. You know, I'm very fortunate to be at this stage in my life where I'm 31 years old, and to have experienced a lot of things and have learned a lot of things. And for someone who's still younger than 31, most definitely I would really want you to be listening to me, to this channel, and follow, like, comment, subscribe. So yeah, let's get into it. So I want to talk about the impact of environment. That's the topic for today. Impact of the environment. As I said, I always relate to my personal story about the environment and how the environment actually plays a bigger role. I believe that my audience is basically Zimbabweans and Newangwari diaspora, so I would like to also speak in my mother language, which is Shinyatso make sense. So, the force of changing the environment. How the environment really plays a big role kunesuma youth. Environment yakakosha. Environment chinhu chinodetermina kuti munhu anogona kubudirira here kana kuti anogona kusabudirira. Of course, there are other factors that play a role, but today I want to talk about the impact of the environment. So, as I said, I always talk about my experience because in Nini, I'm the best teacher of myself. I went through this. I was staying in this place called Hatfield, some place in Harare. That was the environment I was in. And the environment I was in, it was not really bringing the best out of me. When I say the best out of me, the people who were surrounding that environment, for example, I used to go drinking a lot. You understand? As youths, we socialize tishinwa doro tichita sei, but I realized kuti doro iri haritobatsiri after all. Before you know it, you can be dead. That's how serious it is. Kutofa chaiko chaiko munhu akatofa akadhakwa. To those situations wekutoti you don't even have the chance yandinayo yekutoti you can actually stop it and move on to a better future with life. So the impact of the environment plays a big role in someone's success, especially my youths. Iwe ukaona kuti environment yako yauri kugara haukwanisi kuflourisha, haukwanisi kubudirira, the people you are surrounding yourself with haukwanisi kuku-uplift, they don't have the best interests for you, the best thing is to move out of that environment. And for me, unfortunately, I was in that environment which was toxic for my spiritual growth, for my finances, for even my family, because I was at that state whereby I was not in good books with my parents. Understand? Just because the environment I was in, I ended up liking it, but it was not good for me. Imagine liking something which is bad for you and not seeing anything bad about it. The drinking norm around that environment. Wawa, doro. Everyone is drinking, so it sounds like it's normal. That's the environment. But something inside me, and thank God for my praying parent, told me, this life which I'm trying to live and ndaitoifarira life iyoyo, and I could see nothing wrong with it, to be honest. So I realized in life, if you are in that environment which is toxic for your growth, for you as a youth, which you know that everyone around you is doing prostitution, everyone around you is drinking, everyone around you is a thief, and you still stick to that environment, maybe that's the thing which is pulling you down. Let me not say maybe. Those izvozo talk pull that down. So for me, as I said, I always want to talk about my experience. So for me, I fell in love with that environment. I was drinking every day. I was partying every day. I didn't care what time it is. Kwenda kumba, you know, I'll go anytime. Fortunately, I was staying by myself, but I could really see Toti, if I continued living this life, I could actually die in Dagadar. Or worse off, you know, being robbed. Zvinhu zvakawanda zvinoitika when you're at clubs, at pubs, and the friends you'll be keeping around as well. So I fell in love with the environment. I could see nothing wrong with it, but deep down in my soul, I could feel like I want to do more with my life. So there it goes. The time to change the environment came. Ooh. My friends, it was not easy because I had to fight those people. If I say those people, I'm talking about my parent. Kutoti, she was telling me that I have to go to a different environment. This is outside the capital city. If you stay in Harare, you know I've been born and bred in Harare. So leaving Harare, you'll be like, what? Come on. Harare is the capital city. So me going somewhere which is not the capital city, Ninda Tuona, like I have degraded my lifestyle. Worse off, I didn't know Kutoti, I was actually gonna upgrade my lifestyle, you know, going out of that noise in the capital city and actually changing my environment for the best. So the calling came. Then I have to thank God for that because I can't say kutoti kungwara kwangu. Some of these things, God will intervene. I remember the story in the Bible of Jonah. Akamedzwa nehove. He refused God's calling, but akapedza amedzwa nehove. I feel like that to some extent because if God wants you to do something, there will always be a way. So the time came for me to change the environment, and I love this environment because I was drinking every day, I was partying every day, you know, I was living the reckless life every day, and I could really see nothing wrong with it. Besides, you know, so the time came where I was supposed to change the environment, and something in my heart just told me like, let me go, because I was told that I'll come back after a month, back into the capital city. That's Harare. Then I was like, I was still lenient. I was still like, you know, half-hearted about changing the environment I was in because I was so used. I was born and raised in this place, by the way. It was not easy, you know, going to a different city. We've never been there and things like that. And I was like, okay, 1 month, 1 month. Fortunately, that's what my mom said. She was like, 1 month, my son. Then me, I was like, okay, 1 month. I can handle 1 month. Then I'll be back to normal. After 1 month, I'll come back. I'll still be hanging out with my friends. I'll still be drinking. I'll still be smoking. I'll still be doing what I want. Then I changed cities. When I changed cities now, this is where the revelation came to me in my life. The person I was hanging out with daily in Harare, in the capital city, daily, imagine the person you spend your time with from morning to evening, from morning to evening, from morning to evening, every day. You drink together, we hang out together. You know, we'll be in his car, my friend's car, every day. We'll be drinking, we'll be smoking, we'll be just living that luxurious lifestyle. We thought it was luxurious anyway, but it wasn't. Hapana chinhu chinoshamisira pakunwa doro, I think doro raripo kubva before all of us were born, even in the time of Jesus Christ. Doro rariripo. But as youths, I'm a youth. We take that as a social norm, which is not the case. So this is when reality kicked in. When I changed cities, I realized that okay, the environment changed me. I was not drinking every day. All those people I was surrounded with, they were no longer there. Then I was like, okay, the environment is and I could feel my even my health was getting back on track. Because drinking every day most definitely is not good for your liver, you know. So time went on. I was just fully waiting, hoping and praying that the month ends quickly. I go back to my normal life. Then I received a phone call. This number was not saved on my phone. Then I was like, whoa, okay, let me answer this number. Like, yo, Terry Gold. Okay, that's my name. That's my music name. So Terry Gold, I was like, yo, what's up? Who's this? Ah man, I got bad news. You got bad news? What happened? Remember the friend I was telling you I used to spend most of my time with him. Monday, from morning to evening, we'll be sitting in his car having fun, drinking and smoking. Guess what I hear? He died of a car accident. Wow. That really took a toll on my mental. Ndakafunga, ndikati what? I could have been there with him. Takatoita car accident. Takafa tese. Could have been there with them. And we could have had the accident together and I will not be here talking to you right now. So that gave me a revelation. So what I'm trying to say, to cut the story short, environment, change of environment. If you see you're not flourishing in the environment you're in, it's okay to change the environment. Don't be scared of the unknown. Because if you change your environment, that's when you realize that there's more on the other side. It's always okay to change the environment. Sometimes it's God's intervention telling you that this place is going to take your life. You rather change the environment and go somewhere else. So I took it as God was telling me directly that you have to leave this place or you're going to die. Imagine if I was stubborn. Imagine if I was stubborn and I didn't listen at all. And by the way, I was still stubborn, but there was that element in me yekukoteererawo mbijana vabereki. Element iyoyo yanga itoripo mupfungwa dzangu, but ndandiri munhu asingateereri. But nenyaya yekudawo futi kwaMwari ndakabva ndangoteererawo kuti okay, let me just leave this capital city Harare and go to another city for a meantime, not knowing that God was actually telling me, protecting me from death itself. Because it was very easy for me to be in that car with my friend. And I swear naye Monday to Saturday or Sunday even, we'll be together as twins. And when I changed the environment, I realized I got saved from death. I gained my health. I stopped drinking. I stopped smoking. And I got back my sense of purpose in life. So this video, I hope it gets to someone who listens and it will help them. It will be a benefit to their life. Because as I said, I'm speaking of my personal experiences. And trust me, this is the first episode. Please like, comment, and subscribe for your support. Your support will go a long way to help support this channel. I got a lot of stories. This is just episode 1. So thank you for your time. Thank you for listening. If you reached this part of the video, I really appreciate. So moral of the story of today, always check your environment. The environment plays a role in your upbringing or your downfall. And it's always good to change. Change is good because We are human beings. We evolve. So thank you very much for your time. Thank you for listening. I'm out.